This one, yeah, I really like how you had like the half-half between each thing, but I really think that one important thing that you kind of needed to work on with this was figuring out how the shape is, because you see like they kind of the bottom of their faces look a little bit bigger than like the top, like their eyes look kind of smaller, and then the hair it just kind of looks like they're spiky. You got to just kind of work on like a little bit more of the shape of it. I would just keep just trying to draw exactly what you see, because a lot of times beginning artists they kind of just draw like whatever they think, or they don't get shapes right. Really try to focus on like getting the shape correct. Aside from that, I really like it. We'll give it a middle for now. Okay, next, this is amazing. This is another artist, Assault, I believe. Yeah, so this was pretty good. I really liked this piece. I thought that it was really good. I really liked the way that the reflection was drawn in the glasses, and like, you know, the hair and the strands, everything. This is a really great piece of art. The only other thing I think is with the mouth, it's kind of, I feel like it should be open just a little bit adjacent if there's like a cigarette there. And I feel like the facial, like the lips are a little bit smaller, but again, that's like such a minor detail, and I don't even think I'm right, but amazing art by Salt. I think this is another one by Salt. Dragon kind of looks like Shenron. I really like the head of the dragon and everything. Like it's a very interesting piece. This one is very cool. I really like the dragon. Looks like a great like tattoo idea. It just looks really cool. I like the scales and everything. I mean, maybe just like the hand, the one hand that's coming out with the dragon claw. I feel like maybe that hand could have been a little bit more dynamic. And the only other thing I could mention is maybe some shadows. But I think this was like a stylistic choice, but still very, very good. We're going to give it a thumbs up. I think this one had to do with like the light and shading one, which was really good. So I really, really enjoyed seeing like the difference in the shading. I thought like the skull especially had like a lot in like the sphenoid area right here, and then like the temporal bones and like the occiput area. It like the shading and the light was really good. So you can really see where the light's coming from. Like even from here, you can see that light is coming from here, and it like the shadows that it casts are like absolutely one of my favorite one of this. So I totally enjoyed that. That's for sure. Next, this is another one by Assault. This is really good. I like it. It's like a very Japanese style, very stylistic with like the trees, the way they're drawn and everything. I only comment I could have had is I thought it could have a little bit more detail in it. But again, might be an artistic choice. But I am gonna give it like a almost a like in between these two, just because I like how it looks for the style in the painting. Not the painting, but I like how it looks with the style. But I really think that it could have a little bit more a little bit more detail to it, but the depth and like the message it's trying to convey is very good. Landscape art is difficult, especially for me. So I think this is actually quite beautiful. Next, we have another one by Risor. I think this is Tanjiro when he went a little bit crazy. I like it. I think it's very good. I like the emotion in it. Like the shape is definitely correct. I don't have too many comments. It looks pretty good. The only thing I could have thought of is I think you could have added a little bit more in terms of shading. In terms of like some areas, I can see that you went over it with like pencil. This is like a full pencil drawing, so this one's pretty good. But I really just that's the only thing I thought that this could have used. But yeah, this is good. Okay, next we have this one I think is another Resor one. This is a the Saitama scene where he was fighting oh man, what is this other guy's name? Genos, that was it. So he's fighting Genos. I like it. It's very dynamic. I don't know if that's how his leg looked though. That's the only thing I can comment. I think his leg is kind of like bending upwards. I don't know if he actually does that. I feel like they could have added a little bit more action lines, but for the most part, I really like Saitama's pose. I like how Saitama's done really well, where he's just kind of avoiding that and everything. I think you could have made it a little bit more dynamic, but yeah, I like this. This one's very good too. Really like it. Next one right here is coming up. Boom. This is a very good one. My Hero Academia. I think this is the same artist. Really like it. The only thing I could have think of is the hand, like the left hand a little bit. Looks a little bit chunky. But like the way that you drew like the dynamic pose and like the fire and the ice that are coming out of him is just like really cool. I see you labeled it, but it looks really cool. I mean, you could have maybe detailed a little bit more with the ice and the fire, but like I really like that. Here's a cat one. I really like it. Like this might have been done with like some pointillism and something, but you really captured like the cat looking at you really well. I like how the details are. It's really detailed. If you actually look into it and zoom into it, you can like look into the cat's like very small details, and I absolutely love that. It's wonderful. I really do love this. This is a thumbs up. It's nice. This guy looks like, it reminds me of, like, honestly, I thought he was Messi from soccer or football, whatever you call it. Yeah, if that's why I thought who he was, but I'm obviously I don't know what's going on. So if you know who this is, please let me know. But thumbs up for this. I really like the work. I like the way the guy looks, especially. It looks very good. You can totally tell like the details from. What I like is it looks like there's not that much details there, but the way you colored it, kind of like actually really shows or painted it. You can actually see a lot of details with a lot of little stuff, which is like really good. So that's definitely a thumbs up for me. This is Luffy Gear 5th. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. Wow, is it really cool? I like it. I like how the art piece looks. You drew it perfectly. I thought the shapes were really good. I think the only thing would be shading. That's the only thing I can think of. But aside from that, very good. Here's an owl piece. The eyes are just absolutely, like, amazing. I thought the eyes in this piece were just absolutely off the charts. Like, they're so good. It literally looks like you're looking into, it's like looking into your soul. So I absolutely love this. This is getting a thumbs up for me just because of the eyes. Everything else is beautiful, but the eyes are just like, they're just another layer of realism. And I love hyperrealism. By the way, if you have any art, by the way, and you want to share it and show it, we have a Discord. So just go ahead and look down there. Okay, next we have, this looks another assault piece. Very good. Absolutely love it. I really enjoy like the robot aesthetic. You can kind of see like the metallic aesthetic down like the arm. I think that's one of the harder things to get. Like metal kind of looks a different way because of the sheen that it has. So this kind of, I love like the metallic look of this, like soldier, futuristic soldier. This is definitely a thumbs up. I really like the way that it looks and everything. It's just beautiful. This was that bunny anime. I can't remember what it was exactly called, but I actually enjoyed the anime, and I thought this was pretty good. So this is really good. The way this is drawn, I like it. It's very good. You got the proportions and shape correctly. That's all I can say. Big thumbs up. This is one by Paperbag, our Fax Guy. Shout out to you. Drawing. It looks like, to me, it looks like a soldier. Like I think this is like a. Looks like a World War I soldier to me, but I could be wrong. Or maybe it's World War II. It looks like they're holding a flamethrower, so I could be wrong. I can't read the top. It says something with a trooper, but I don't really know. Okay, next, another Me X The Voice. Very good, absolute beautiful up here. This is Roger from Laugh Tale, and this piece is wonderful. Like the shapes and everything is just 100% off. 100% on. It's just crazy good. Like the detail is absolutely insane in this. I just can't believe it. It looks like you literally took the manga panel and just drew it like exactly. So beautiful work of art. Another paper bag one with a military uniform. I shouldn't say dress. That doesn't make any sense. So he has like a uniform, like a paper bag on his head, and he has like a full-on military uniform. I like it. Good. The only thing I could think of is you probably want to make him a little bit static. A lot of people who start drawing, they kind of make their figures like very static, like their arms are at the side. If you want to practice like arms up, arms to the side, or maybe saluting or something, that's a little bit harder. That adds a little next dimension to it. But that's the only thing I would say. And maybe his torso is a little bit smaller for his proportions. Aside from that, that's about it. We have General Pikachu here. This one was really good. This one's definitely a thumbs up. I like the way you drew Pikachu, and I like how he has like a full-on general outfit. So that makes me very happy. General Pikachu as well. So that was over on Twitch. So that was a lot of fun. But this one, I like yours better. Honestly, it looks good. It looks a lot better. I really like it. You really captured Pikachu. I don't know what it is about this, but the Pikachu looks really good. Awesome. Holy heck! The best piece of fan art that I've ever seen in my entire life. This is probably the greatest, absolute peak of perfection. Amazing, especially because it conveys my favorite style, which is from Takehiko Inoue, which is the creator of Vagabond. He never finished it, but oh my god, this is like perfection. This is the peak of perfection. Literally like 2 thumbs up. Not even just 1, 2 thumbs up. If I had to judge it, we would probably say this is the winner, not because out of vanity, but I really do like it. But let's just see what else we got. This is another assault piece. Absolutely wonderful artist. Okay, so this one is another very scary piece. So we know it's by Mothra. Amazing piece. It looks like it's a very like scary-esque alien or witchy figure. And yeah, it's very scary. It really looks an emotion to me. Like this artist, their emotional pieces are just like so beautiful. 2 thumbs up for the emotional pieces because they really invoke something in you, and it's really hard to do that. It really is. It's really hard to feel like something's just going to be popping out at you at any moment, and invoke like a emotional thing. So this is something you guys should definitely take note of. Absolutely love it. Thumbs up. Oh my god, here's another beautiful piece by Assault. It's this pug. This one might also get one of these. 2 thumbs up. This was done by, I think, Pointillism, where you just like added a bunch of points to it. The shapes and proportions are absolutely perfect. Everything looks great. I mean, especially about the pug. I'm blown away. This type of art and this level of art it's just wonderful. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. This blows anything I do out of the water. By the way, I don't think that my art is very good at all. I think I'm mediocre at best, but you guys are just on another level, so I love seeing all of your stuff. Next, another Salt piece. Absolutely wonderful. Can't even begin to imagine how great this is. Look at this. Like it might be your dog or a dog on the seat. The seat cover's perfect. Like the cushioning is perfect. This is another amazing one. This is absolutely insane piece. Like the way you colored everything and drew everything, it's just like insanity. Like you got the textures perfect. Like the leather texture is probably my favorite thing on here, and then you can tell the texture, what's going on in your dog or the dog, and it's just like it's a masterpiece. This is definitely a masterpiece for me. Hyperrealism getting towards best. Another Me and the Boys, one, very good. Hollow Ichigo. Really like how this looks. That's my light. Really like how this Hollow Ichigo looks. Definitely a thumbs up. I like how his emotions coming out. Looks again from like just jumping out of the manga panel. Yeah, it's really good. I can't say anything about it. I can't wait for the return of Bleach, and this is absolutely wonderful. Love it. This is another piece by Mothra. Amazing. It looks like a soul making a deal with like a evil creature, woodland creature. I could be wrong about the interpretation of this art, but that's at least what it's speaking to me of. And yeah, I really enjoy this. Again, very emotional piece. This will actually bring you a lot of joy and a lot of like feeling. So it really fills me with like a, should she be touching that? Is that something she should be doing? It really makes me feel something, you know. I really love it. I love it. 2 thumbs up. This is another one by, I think this is Resor. I really like this. This is from the anime. I cannot remember the name of the name of the anime. If you remember, I do not remember. But I absolutely love this anime, and the piece is wonderful by itself because like the pose is like 10 out of 10. Very good. It's really hard to like convey an emotion with the pose, and this one does it really well. You can really tell with the shrugging of the shoulders and everything that Ryoko is really feeling like slugging, like shrugging, not shrugging, but she's like, her shoulders are down. It's really good. It's absolutely wonderful. I absolutely love it. Can't think of anything better. Really love the pose. Thumbs up. Okay, next is this, another masterpiece, amazing, by Assault. Absolutely crazy. Textures are just wonderful. That's all I have to say about it. This is another 10 out of 10 double thumbs up piece. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely love it. You got like the fur texture is so hard to get, and the fact that you nailed that is like amazing. Great job. Another one by him, amazing. Looks like a giraffe. Super amazing. Love the way the giraffe looks. Absolutely wonderful. You all also leave a comment and let me know what you think of each artwork. Which one is your favorite? Your top 3. I want to know your top 3. This one is good. This one's Young Sasuke. Young Anime Artist. There we go. That's who it's by. Young Anime Artist. Good job by Young Anime Artist. I really like it. Very good. I like the way you did it. It's a thumbs up. Only thing I could have said is just adding a little bit of shading onto it is the only other thing. Like just a little bit more shading. But I guess you got the anime shading down, so it's good. I like it. Last piece. Okay, so that's it. Here is the other 2 React ones. So go ahead and check those out afterwards, because you can see the reactions to those as well. Go ahead and please support the artist who did this. And if you want to show your art, put it in the Discord, and we'll go from there.